period in your life may look wretched, allow God to help you. When God is done helping you, He will transform you to look like a sign and a wonder. No strong man. Every man you see today has some weakness, have some strength. Most times what you see is their strength. If you come too close, you see their weakness, it will surprise you. Another one can be so anointed, yet he doesn't have character. But when the Lord help a man, he can be highly anointed, prayerful, and yet have character. There are things you don't choose one. Somebody say we need the anointing, we don't need character. Another one say we need character, we don't need the anointing. No, there are some things you don't choose one, you choose both. Choose character, choose anointing. Add it together. You can be characterly okay and anointedly okay and fiery prayerly okay. When God help you, God will add up the character. He will add up the anointing. He will add up the grace to study, the grace to pray, the grace to fast. You won't choose one. So there are not just praying men, the word men. No, there are people that allow God to help them in diverse aspects of their lives. If God can help you sufficiently well, you will see a grace at work in your life. It will surprise you. You may never be qualified for it, but just because He decides to help you, you will find it at working and it will surprise you. Many people are not qualified for the things they do, but because God is helping them, their life look like a wonder. Everybody may write the exam and fail, and suddenly you write and you pass. It's not because you are too good. You know you are not too good. You just know that it's God that help you, because others read more than you. Somehow, if God just decides to help a man, it will look too partial. The Spirit Himself helpeth our infirmity. That even in the midst of whatsoever you do, you travel together with the same person, another have accident, you are there and nothing happened. It's not because the devil like you, no, it's because God just helped you. And sometimes the grace of God, you know, is not there. You know. Because anytime you sense the grace of God, even in your life, it's because God supplies help. Because when God focuses upon a man to help him, grace is advanced. The day that God said, I will help Saul to make him an apostle, He supplied grace to him. If God said He will help you, God will supply grace. Grace will come naturally. And when the grace of God comes, it will take time. The anointing will follow, power will follow, all of this will follow. Because so long as God can look at you and feel that you are enough deserving of His own help, your life will change. Sometimes we admire men and we don't check their track record or how God has taken them thus far. Everything you are going through today, somebody has went through it and he has overcome. How? By the help of God. You must be able to cry out in the place of prayer if you need God to help you. Don't say there are people that are anointed to pray. No. Yet there is a grace to pray, but that grace is not not having people's name attached to it. Anybody can be qualified for the grace of God. Anybody. But so long as you do not see the need to cry out in the place of prayer, you will not receive that grace. When a man continues to engage in fasting, a time comes, fasting becomes natural. Initially it may be hard for him. It will not look as though he had the grace to fast. No, as he was consistent over time, grace was supplied. When a man continues to give, a time comes, giving become natural. Why? Because he was consistent in it. The same way, if you used to lie so well, a time is going to come, you will have the grace to lie. Now I'm telling you, if you steal very well, a time will come, devil will ensure that you are empowered to steal very well. But you can come here and steal all of us and go. We realize when we are already on the road going together with you, we realize we have been stolen. No. There are people that are too good in the things they do. They didn't begin like that. The same way, somebody today can be able to sew clothes or play keyboard. There was once upon a time he cannot do it. Don't say he's graced to play the keyboard. No. Yet it is true, but there was a level of diligence he put there. And as God is helping him continually, he gets perfected over time. And now it looks as though he's a sign and a wonder. No. You too, if you give the same diligence to it, God will help you. Human help is always better. I realize that if you can cry in the place of prayer to the Lord is going to help you. God told me many years ago, Philip, if you can pray, I will help you. It's just like that. And that's when I realized that the help of God is not too far from anybody that can pray. The help of God brings the favor of God, but the help of man brings the favor of man.